it's Shasha here, welcome to my channel, and today we are doing Japanese food. I'm super excited, I'm really hungry, and this smells delicious. I've never ordered from here before, but the reviews were lit. So I'm going to explain to you what I have on the menu. So this is the Zumba special sushi. Now this has on it prawn and avocado rolled inside, out topped with slices of seared salmon, teriyaki and barbecue sauce. This was like the most popular sushi that they had, so I went with it. Then this is the chicken katsu curry. I've never had this before, so down. And these are just like chicken noodles with like a hint of spice. I'm going to show you up close because honestly it looks so good. It's quite late right now, guys, so I'm really hungry. Not ate much all day. And then this is the sushi rolls. Oh my gosh, they look so good. And then I just have here some soy sauce. And this is like a spicy mayo that they said went well, so. And then I'm drinking some Coke. So I'm gonna eat some food first, and then I was thinking about doing a story time. I've never done a story time, so I thought that'd be fun. But I'm definitely gonna try some of the food first, and then I'll get into that a bit later on. So I think I'm gonna go with the sushi first. Okay. Now I have not had fresh sushi in a good minute. Oh no, it's just breaking. Let me try again another one. The last time I had fresh... Oh, they're all just breaking. I hate that. Oh, there we go. Quick. Mmm. It's good. I have some wasabi here in the corner. The last time I had fresh sushi was in Bali a year ago. After that, I've just been having just supermarket sushi, which obviously is not it compared to fresh sushi. Let me try this. So I've never had this dish before, but it's like breaded chicken. It's really good. With like sticky rice and a sauce, and then it like has a bit of salad next to it. This is at the top of the most popular as well, so I kind of just went off that because obviously I don't actually order Japanese food much. So it's a Japanese restaurant. Okay, picking up rice with chopsticks. Lovely. That is really good. This sushi is really yummy, but the avocado, I just don't know. I'm so iffy, like people love avocado and I wish I did. But I'm just so iron about it. Okay, let's try to get some of these noodles. I absolutely love noodles. Yum. This restaurant, it was like quite expensive, but it's definitely yummy. I can't remember what the restaurant was called. I'd never been there before, but it had like a really good rating. Oh, also, so I have literally had this makeup on all day. I wasn't even going to do a video, it was really last minute. So I'm just going to apologise about my appearance. Because my makeup is like half off. And half off makeup. It's not a vibe. Okay, I'm struggling with these chopsticks. This is really good. Ooh. I want to try the sushi dipped in this, see how I feel. I'm going to get my fork for the rice, so I want to get a good spoonful. Oh wow. It's like some salady bits here. I've had such a boring day, to be honest, guys. I've been trying to edit a video all day and I've had loads of problems with it. I've been having loads of problems with my editing altogether. Just one thing after another keeps going wrong. Like my laptop ran out of space and I had to order loads of different bits and bobs, and I'm clueless when it comes to stuff like that. So my niece has been trying to help me. But then she's obviously working, so she can only help me when she's free. But hopefully from this point on I'll be uploading a lot more videos. Ooh. This is not usually the kind of food I'd order. Oh, it's a bit spicy. But I just thought I'd do something a bit different for you guys. And when I watch people eat sushi, I always think, it looks so good. Okay, I'm going to dip into... I like this, but I don't like the avocado. The texture doesn't sit right with me. People that love sushi as well will be like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's like hard, and that's all soft. So, I don't know. I wouldn't order this again. This I probably would. Some of the salmon. I love salmon. It's one of my favourite foods. So, the story time that I'm thinking of telling you guys is about one of my nights out in Bali. So, I have like amazing memories in Bali. I've been there a few times. I've had quite a few trips. I've met amazing people. I've met people that I regret meeting. But, you know, I've been there. It's like a second home to me, Bali. So, I have loads of stories on Bali if you enjoy this one. So, I have wild ones, hectic, crazy, sad, emotional. I have so many freaking story times. This one is definitely going into a wild story time, and also just like, what the fuck, like, what the actual fuck. And I just thought I'd share it with you guys because, you know, me and my friends from Australia, we always talk on FaceTime and this is always brought up, like, do you remember that time? So I just thought, why not share it with you? Ooh. I dropped it in. The spicy mayo. My mouth's gonna be on fire. I love this chicken. So, just gonna move that there so I have a bit more space to get the noodle over. This story time is off my last trip, which was a year ago, literally a year ago. Because my last few days is coming up on my Snapchat memories now. So, I was with my two best friends, who are actually from Perth. And they'd come over to celebrate my birthday, which I was having in Indonesia. So it wasn't actually my birthday this night out. It was it's one I couldn't even tell you. It's a bit of a blur because I was so drunk on my trip. But me and my friend Jordan Liam, we always have like these set bars that we go to where we pre-drink, where we absolutely love the staff. They all know us. They're all for our craziness, our mad antics, and they just, you know, it's just where it's at. So we went to them places in Kuta. And what we did was just before the club that we always end up, and I don't know why we end up in this club, because it's just where like a lot of the idiot local boys hang out there, and it can be full of drama, but it's also just so funny, and it's just where everyone's at. Like, you know, if you can't find anyone, if you get lost in Kuta, go to engine room. You know people are going to be in engine room that you know. Like, there's just always someone that you know. But boy, does it kick off there, like, drama-wise, with, you know, girls and local boys, and everyone's like, that's my man, no, that's my man, and it can get crazy. So, we got to drink at our friend Noman's bar. We always get strawberry and vodka drinks, and I swear to God, they're so strong and they're so friggin' cheap. I feel like for like a triple vodka, it's like something like, I don't know, £2.50. It's just a little rundown bar, but the man who owns it knows us really well now because we go there all the time, and you know, he just looks after us and is really nice. So also, like, the locals, you get really, really nice local people in Indonesia, and you know, they don't have a lot of money, so even if the bar's a bit run down and it's not like, you know, the cleanest, you really just want to like give as much money as you can because you want to help them. Me, Jordan, and Liam are sipping on our strawberry juices, getting crazy, getting wild, just what we do. Then it was time for the engine room. And for the first night, none of us had drama with no one, nothing was going on, because the thing is, where we go, everyone knows everyone, and there's always some shit that goes down. And this particular night, it was just going too good to be true, of course. So we sip our last strawberry juices and start to walk down to engine because it's all really close to each other. So We're on our way. We get there. First of all, my ex-boyfriend's from Indonesia. So if we go into a club and he's there, usually we're just like, let's turn around, let's go away, because we don't want it. Me and him have, like, it's just not good when we see each other. So we walked in there and he wasn't there. So first of all, that just makes us like, whoa, you know, we can get proper crazy. We don't have to worry about no stupid boy shit, bullshit, whatever, girl. No, it's just, we know that when we're in each other's space, we are having the best time ever. So we are absolutely steaming. We are just hectic, rolling all over the place, swinging on poles. And because I broke up with I hadn't been with my ex-boyfriend for about a year, but you know, it still wasn't fully, you know, we spoke all the time, argued all the time, and honestly, I wasn't over it at all. So therefore, I wasn't really seeing guys, I wasn't talking to guys, because my heart just wasn't in it. I was healing. I know, really clever idea, Shah, to go and heal in a place where you'll see them all the time, but you know, I had a lot of Australian friends over there. I miss them, and I love Bali, so it is what it is. It's hard to understand, but so I hadn't really been going with guys. It was just all about my friends for me and having a good time. But then, as the club's coming to an end, there's this Australian boy. No, I don't usually go for Australian guys. They're not usually not that they're not my type, I don't actually know if they're my type or not, because I was so about my ex-boyfriend, still healing over my ex-boyfriend. I just wasn't looking for guys, so, but I never really see myself go for much Australian boys. I've been there a few times, and Australians are everywhere, because it's like us British, it's like our Spain, so there we are. Just doing our thing, and I spent this Australian boy, and he's quite cute. He's muscly, tall, tan, dark, and you know, I keep noticing he keeps staring at me. Ooh, chicken falling off my chopstick. And then I get the cheeky like, so I'm like, Jordan, Liam, he's asking me to go over, and they're like, yes, girl, go do it, go have fun, like, go over, because I don't know if the club shut like till like 6:30 or whatever. So to be honest, I don't even know. It probably stays open until 7. Messy. We go over. Well, I go over. They're just like lurking in the background. They're lurking in the background. And he's just chatting, doing all of that, giving it all of that, trying to impress me. His ego, first of all, now I'm looking back, I should have like noticed straight away, but because I'd had a bevy and I just wanted to like, I was just like, let loose, Shelly, stop being such like, you know, just like talk to him, like get out there again kind of thing. Because I had been single a while, I just wasn't ready. So he's like a bit, like his ego's a bit thingy, he's like thinking he's the man kind of attitude. Of course I would go for someone like that. But he is being very nice to me, you know, he's just like, you're so beautiful, where are you from? And the chat's okay, we're just chatting out, getting to know each other. And I'm like, you know what, I'm really drunk, I'm probably going to go soon. There's not, you know, the club's closing soon. And he's like, why don't you come with me? Sorry, I'm just going to break that, it's too big for my mouth. He's like, why? Sorry guys, my camera cut off. Rude. So I'm going to try and hurry this up. I always like, my videos are always so long because I just long it out. So he said, why don't you come back to my hotel? Like, I said, no, like, I don't mean to be like boring, or like a loser or whatever, but I am, I'm not down for that. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm just not down to like, go with anyone. I don't want to have sex, to be honest. It sounds a bit like prudish, but I just wasn't in the right headspace. I was like, no. He was like, no, honestly, it's cool. It's not like that. Like, we just enjoy each other's company. I've got a gorgeous villa in Seminyak. So Seminyak is like right next to Kuta. And he's like, you know, I've got a gorgeous villa. No one's even there. I'm only with a few friends, but they're staying at other places. It's massive, you know, there's the jacuzzi, there's this, it's that. He's like selling it me. I'm like, 1 minute, can I just go speak to my friends? Go speak to them. And I'm like, guys, should I go? And they're like, yes, go now. I'm like, I don't have a bikini. Like, girl, go in your knicker and bra, like, go, have fun, like, shut up. And I'm like, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? I've already told him straight, no funny business. And he, like, seemed, at that moment, very respectful about that, whatever. So, that was that. I told him, yeah, I'll come back. So, he'd paid this local boy to ride him around and all that. And so, like, in Bali, if you pay someone, because they're also, like, you know, there's so many hustlers, they really need money, they'll just wait for you outside the club all day. Like, it could be hours and hours doing whatever you want to do, and they'll sit there and wait. So he got his boy, and I said to him, before we got on the scooter with him and the local boy that he's paid, you know, to take him here, there, everywhere, I said, I need some cigarettes. I know, disgusting habit, whatever. So he's like, yeah, same. So there's a shop opposite engine room. We go into the shop, and he said something like really disrespectful to the shopkeeper. Like, the shopkeeper was just being polite to me, he was smiling at me, he wasn't being weird at all. And he said something like, you know, keep your eyes on your head, something like that about over me. Keep your eyes on your head, or something like, I don't know what he said exactly, I can't remember. But I remember thinking, like, don't speak, like, you know, you don't speak to people like that. So I just stayed quiet. I was just like, whatever. Issues. We come out of the shop, but that was like my first little alarm bell. I was like, that was weird. And then we get onto the bike. Now, I know you're like free on a bike, what the hell, if you've never been Bali before. In Bali, that's so normal, like, sometimes you see like 4 or 5 people on a bike. It's like really dangerous, but the rules are different over there. You can do whatever you want, really. That's what's so lit about Bali as well. There's just barely any rules, especially if you know local people. We got on the bike, and yeah, so the smallest, if when you have free on a bike, the smallest goes in the middle. So obviously the Indo guy's driving, Indonesian man, he's driving, and then the Aussie guy, he's like built like really muscly, so I'm going in the middle. And when I got in the middle of the bike, he's like holding me. Obviously he has to, like, to keep me secure, and I'm holding on to him. And then he starts going, don't you dare touch my girl, do you understand? Or I'll fucking do this, I'll do that. Was really, really nasty. Like, I'll rip your fucking head off, do you understand? Is like, by then we're already driving, and I'm like, whoa, is this trying to impress me? Like, why is he doing that? Why is he speaking like that? Like I'm his girlfriend or something, and he's like an overprotective boyfriend. Like, not that you should have business. It was just, my head was falling off, and I was on this bike, and instantly at that moment I was like, I should have not got on this bike. I should have not left my friends in Kuta. And I remember sat there on the bike thinking, should I tell him to stop? Should I tell him to stop? But I didn't. And boy, was that a regret. So we're driving for about half an hour. Okay. We pull up to this villa. The Indonesian man's like, hey, can I come in? I think he expected to stay, to be honest, because in the local areas, the Indonesian people, not all, but a lot of them, they don't have the comfiest stay, comfiest sleep. So they usually get good friends with the tourists, and usually if they have villas and stuff, there's usually a spare room. They just say, you can stay there, bro. But not this guy. He was like, no, go. I've paid you your money. Get out. Go. And yeah, I just remember him speaking to him so rude and thinking, who the hell do you think you are? And I knew I'd made a mistake. So we're walking into this villa, and he offers me a drink. I remember I got an apple Smirnoff. And we sat there, and then he likes showing me the villa. He's showing off about the villa or whatever. It was pretty stunning, to be fair, but and then he takes me to the bathroom, and it's like a big like jacuzzi kind of bath kind of thing. He's like, do you want to get in it? I'm like, okay, I'm down. And then I don't know what he did. I think he started just like grabbing me a bit, like my leg and stuff, and touching me up a little bit. And I no longer wanted to get in the jacuzzi. I was just like, I don't know what he was doing, but you know when you just like, I don't know, maybe girls will understand more, but like when a guy's proper hitting on you and it's like now getting a bit uncomfortable. That was what was going on. So I said, you know what, sorry, I don't want to get in the jacuzzi. I've changed my mind. And he was like, oh, okay, what's up? And I was like, nothing, I'm just actually really tired. I've gone really tired. He's like, oh, no worries. Like, let's get into bed. Like, I've got this giant bed. Like, you can go straight to sleep. I'll get you home safely in the morning. So I said, okay, thank you so much. Like, sorry if I'm not being too funny. He's like, no, I'm tired too. So we get into bed, and I get in with my clothes on, and he starts trying to like grab me and pull me in, and I was guessing he wanted just like a little spoon, so I was like, whatever, down for a cheeky spoon. But no, that wasn't the case. So he starts trying to like feel me and like go up my skirt a little bit. So I said, get off me right now. Like, I told you I didn't want to do that. I'm not feeling that. And he's like, okay, I'm sorry. No, I won't try again. I'm sorry. This boy tried it 3 times. 3 more times. To a point where I had to sit up out of the bed. I said, oh my God, stop touching me. What are you doing? You're making me feel uncomfortable. I can't sleep. You're telling me I can sleep, but then you keep touching me. And he was like, no, I won't do it again. Sorry. Guess what happened? He did it again. So by the 4th time of him doing that, I just said, what the hell are you doing? I turned around to him and said, what the hell are you doing? I've told you so many times, like, I don't want you to do that. You know, I think I'm just going to go. And he was like, are you ready for this? What if I pay you? Holy shit, I literally was just, wow, did this boy. No one has ever, I've never, a man has just never, how dare you? Like, what the hell? I could not believe what this boy had just said to me. The anger, my blood was boiling. I said, pay me. He went, I've got a lot of money. Whew. By this point, people, ladies and gents, I was done. Done. I got out of bed. He pulled me back down. He pulled me back down. I grabbed my arm off him. I said, get off me. I'm going home. I I rang instantly. Luckily, I had a SIM card, so I had internet on my phone. Otherwise, I do not know what I would have friggin' done. But I rang Jordan and Liam. Thank God they were still up. They were getting lit back at the hotel, you know. So luckily, my friends are wild and hadn't passed out. They were carrying on. So Jordan answers. I said, guys, I need to go. I need you to get me a GoJet because I didn't have the app. I said, guys, you know, I need to go. You need to get me out of this villa. And I'm saying to the guy, can I have the dress? The guy straight up is saying, no, you're not going. When he said this, my heart dropped out of my ass. I put my friends on speaker and my friends are saying, let her go right now. He said, no, she's not going anywhere. Guys, my heart dropped out of my ass. I remember in that moment I just kept thinking, you stupid, stupid girl. I just didn't know what was going to happen. I remember like I'm looking around the room, I'm looking at like the exits, and then I look to my right, there's a leaflet on the side. And I thought, this is what I was thinking in my head. I was like, whatever happens, remember that name of that leaflet. Remember the name of the leaflet, because it was the villa name. I don't remember it now, so don't ask. But that was what I was thinking at the time. And my friends are like screaming on the phone at this point, like, if you don't give the name of that villa, sorry, not the name. If you don't give the address of that villa, then we are ringing the police, like, let her go. And he's just straight up like, I said, and so I just lost my shit. I was like, I'm about to scream this place down if you do not give me the name. I mean address, sorry, I keep saying name. The address. And he was just like, for fuck's sake, have the address. Then he got like nasty, the guy. He got the address. Give it to my friends over the phone. My friend Liam Jordan got me my GoJet home. GoJet's like taxi. Yeah, like our Ubers, whatever. I know I've not ate much of this, guys. Sorry, I don't really like the sushi. I'm really sad as well because it cost me. So I wasn't about to wait in that villa for my GoJet. Bye bye, Felicia. I am gone. So I grabbed my bag, I grabbed my shit. As soon as he gave that address, I'd already been eyeing up the exit, so I sprinted as fast as I could. Like, no one was chasing me through this villa. Like, I was so freaking fast. I got on the front and I just like ran up the road a little bit. There, after like a few minutes, thank the Lord, my GoJet had arrived. I jumped on that GoJet and I just remember thinking like, wow, this is why I don't do this. This is why I'm not, like, this is why I don't just, you know, ugh. Because at the time, like, people are like, you know, you can't be boring, don't be boring, but you just don't know who you're going to be. Like, that guy was really nice to me in the club. He said he wasn't going to try it on. He was going to really respect me. Like, you just don't know people. And I was so drunk as well, so I was very intoxicated. If I was more drunk than that, you know, you just, like, I mean, like, if I couldn't, if I didn't have my wits about me, I would have been very unlucky. Like, I don't know what that man would have done, to be honest. Because his true colours just come out really quick. It was the fact, like, when my friends were saying, like, give the address right now, and he was just straight up saying no to them on the phone, and I was just like, what is going to happen to me right now? But yeah, I got to my friends and they're just hugging me. They're like, shit, Sha, why is it always you? Because let me tell you, I am one unlucky girl. I do the most craziest crap, yes, but I am very unlucky. Like, I have a lot more stories in Bali where you'd just be like, how, girl? So I got to my friend's hotel room. They were just drinking together in the hotel room. My feet were absolutely black. If I can be bothered and I can find it, I will show you a video, because when I got back, this is like now 7 in the morning. Rant. I've just been attacked emotionally. Oh my god, look at my phone. I'm just gonna stop right there. I straight up opened a Smirnoff. I was like, you do not know what I've been through. They're just hugging me. All my feet were just like blick. I will try to get put the video in if I can find it. Because I was filming my feet like crap. But yes, I survived, and yeah, it made me realise now, be careful going back to places alone. Not everyone's like who they say they are. I would have been better off just staying with my besties. So that was one of my crazy story times of being in Kuta. And my friends saved me, bless them so much. I love them so much. Like I FaceTime with them every day. They are such true friends. They have helped me through so much in Bali, so many other story times where, like, God knows what would happen to me if it wasn't for them. Honestly, I don't know how they put up with me. Really, really true friends. But guys, I am getting really full. I ate most of this. It's a sticky rice. It's really filling. I ate all the noodles. So I am going to clean this up, get cozy in my pajamas, and get to sleep because it's really late. But yes, I hope you enjoyed my story time. I know it was a bit hectic, but you gotta be careful, girls and boys. And if you could like, comment, subscribe, please. Okay, girl. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.